Ciao nerds! In a couple weeks, I'm gonna go to Roxy's birthday party, and that's gonna be Harry Potter themed. Yeah! I do have plenty of Harry Potter things, but I didn't want us to go as regular Hogwarts pupils. Instead, I wanted to try my hands at doing something that I never tried before and go as something a little bit darker, perhaps. I am going with my man friend, my love, my Severus Fano, and thus I'm making things for both of us. I'm gonna start with attempting to make wands. I have a few supplies here, and I'm gonna go off the design of the wand that we both got from Pottermore. The top one is Fano's and the bottom one is mine. And thus, I'm going to try and fashion our wands off of these. I have a aluminum wire that I got from Joann's. This is like a 12 gauge something. I'm just gonna use it for the core of the wand so that it keeps it all together. And then I'm gonna build the wand over it with paper clay. I thought I'd try paper clay because it's very accessible to everyone. It's not messy to use it. It's really easy to mold. And this specific one I've used before, and it dries up real light. I have a Harry Potter wand, but Roxy made it for me. So when we go to Harry Potter World, that's the one that I usually use. But today I'm gonna make spookier ones, like dark ones. Because I am making Death Eaters, right? So you got that. Death Eaters! And that's why I have this other stuff, which is just some random like skulls and stuff. It's a bunch of like very light plasticky Halloween skull rings. This necklace has a bunch of like little skulls and like little decoration. Oh, we're gonna be so spooky. I hope no one else is coming as a Death Eater, because I thought I was really clever for doing it. So, you know, hopefully they all come as Hogwarts pupils and then we can kill them. My wand is supposed to be 13 inches in length, so I'm actually gonna cut a 14-inch. The wand will be bended, so. Whereas Fano's wand is 11 1/4 inch in length, so I'm probably just gonna cut like a 12-inch. It's very specific, 11 1/4. Like, that's why. Also, my wand has a dragon heartstring core, which I think makes me pretty badass, right? And I am a Ravenclaw with a dragon heartstring core, whereas Fano is a Slytherin with a unicorn hair core. What does that even mean? I have a little bit of water in here. I have a bunch of different toothpicks that I can, you know, draw designs on the clay with. And then I have my trusty mat so that I don't make this table a mess. Although it is already a mess, and that's how I like it. I'm trying to mold it as it is in the design, as if it were a piece of wood. I'm wetting the two sides of this, and like I'm slowly pushing them and twirling them together so that they kind of become like one piece.
Harry Potter. You're Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
I'm just trying to push the clay all the way to the top so that all the excess lays at the top, because I'm trying to like taper the end, right?
You can't be touched. Totalis.
dry. We're gonna glue all of these here with hot glue. I just want this side of the wand to be as thin as possible so that once we get the skulls on it, it's not gonna be like abnormally chunky. I've prepared a bunch of gadgets here that we're gonna use in a minute. It didn't attach here. So look, this junction came out real good, whereas this one is yucky. So now we're gonna try a trick. I'm gonna try to recreate the shape of the wand with a little bit of glue in between here. I don't know that I'm ready for this jelly, but let's see. You gotta go in, dude. You can always work this glue if you heat it up again. The other thing that I want to do with this wand is put a little bit of texture on this little knob here. For that, I have my handy dandy beads. These are glass beads. I think these are size 10 or 11. So I'm hopefully just gonna lay a thin layer of glue and then drop these like they're hot. I want this wand to have a much darker feel, so I think I'm gonna just coat it with coarse black. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so stupid. I forgot my skulls.
Hurry! Hurry! Just help me.
Now, just to make sure that the masterpiece that I made stays put, I'm gonna smother it with spray adhesive.
Take my hand. You're the chosen one. You're the chosen one. You're the chosen.
All right, let's give a wooden feel to this baby.
I'm the half-blood prince. Avada Kedavra.
Basically, I keep layering these two colors in ways that I don't even know. Okay, so I realized that I wanted a little bit more texture in between the skulls in here. I kind of want to extend the pearls kind of down and up.
Kill Harry Potter.
Come on, excess pearls, come off.
You can't be touched.
So basically now I'm going to do the same process as before and poison myself in this room with spray glue.
Harry, no way.
Am I making this worse? I don't know. I've put these two colors together with a little squirt of black. And I've made this color. For this one's handle, I'm gonna sprinkle it with all of these little skulls from the necklace that I bought. And I'm just gonna lay some hot glue and like try to just stick them in there. Yes. Make a real thin layer and put one of our skulls there. Okay. Okay. Let's get more glue and put it to the side of the skull so that we can squish this other skull side by side. And they will have some glue in between them. And let's try to keep going like this. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen? That it sucks, you know? Whatever.
Have it your way.
This is supposed to be a lighter color wand, at least it was in the Pottermore results, so I want to paint this like a lighter color.
Completely demented.
I'm waiting for a little bit because I want these to dry completely, because I want to cover them in hot glue, because now the whole wand is really wobbly. This was originally a whole piece of clay, so I'm thinking it broke while it was drying under the two rings. So I'm gonna try to do something to keep it together. I'm gonna go in with the hot glue again and hopefully seal the deal. I'm gonna turn it around and keep turning it around until it dries, so that the glue doesn't dry in one specific direction. I've done a couple more layers and it feels like it's sturdier. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of silver on the skulls here.
I must be the one to kill Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the boy who lived